forget, if you like these drawing tutorials and want to do more, check out our teacher store. That's right, a bunch of lessons of how to draw comic books and other animals and all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out in the description. Down below is the link. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another cartoon drawing tutorial. And today we are going to start off with DJ2 Koala from the Jim Henson's Animal Jam. Special thanks to Unicorn Fairy for this request. And let's go ahead and get started. We need to get our 3Ps out, our paper, our pen, and our pencil. Hopefully you have an eraser as well. And we also want to get a piece of paper and turn that paper portrait or up and down. And let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and get started really easy today. We're going to start off with a nice big circle. Once you have your circle head, we're going to do the secret that we do here on this show. The artist secret, the magic T. And why is this magic T so magical? Well, first, let's go ahead and draw that magic T. We're going to draw a magic T sideways today. So we're going to look at our circle, and we're going to slightly tilt this magic T sideways. We're going to draw a line going that way, and then we're going to draw a line going that way. Just like that. There's the magic T. Once you have your circle with the magic T, we're going to draw a U going straight down, a big, long U. Letter U. You can see that letter U clear as day. All right, so let's do a second letter U. We're going to do a U over here by his arm, and it's going to be a nice long letter U, just like that. Then we're going to draw another long letter U going downwards. So this one's going to be aiming towards the ground like that. And this one's going to be a little bit longer than this one. All right, once you have the long letter U, we're going to make a little baby letter U right next to it, like that. And we're going to finish off this arm by drawing, you guessed it, another long letter U. And we're going to just start right here from the end of this one and go straight up, like that. Let's go up here to the head. We're going to draw a letter C. Because we've drawn too many U's. We need to draw a C now. So let's draw a nice big C. This one's going to be up here on the top of his head. And you can see it kind of goes underneath the magic T. And then it goes all the way back up. So he's got some big ears. Nice big letter C. We're going to do another letter C going, of course, because he's got two ears. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go. And the magic T actually is a good place so you can eyeball to make things evenly. So since this one went underneath the magic T, this one's going to end up underneath the magic T. Just like that. Kind of looks like a mouse right now. So since we have the magic T, we can go ahead and go at the top of the magic T and just make a little rainbow. Just a little rainbow line like that. Once you have that, we can connect it with a giant letter U. Koalas always have those big noses, huh? Okay, now what do we got to do? We got to fix his ears. And he's got, if you thought these ears are big, wait till you see what we're going to do to him now. We're going to make them huge. So right on top of this, we're going to make a line that kind of goes upwards, kind of a little hair shooting upwards. And then from this side, we're going to make a long curvy line that connects to this little hair. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Make a little hair kind of shooting up, and then we'll do a curvy line to meet it right over there. Now we've got the big koala ears. We got the big koala nose. Let's go ahead and make some more of his body. Some more letter U's. Let's grab some more letter U's out of the letter bin here. We're going to draw one here. And we're going to draw another letter U over here. And these are pretty, they're not very long. They're not long like the arms. All right, speaking of arms, let's make the rest of his arm. We're going to do a big circle. Just like that, big circle hand. And then we're going to draw a letter U. Right on. We got so many letter U's in this character. So we're going to draw an oval on this for this hand. And then we're going to draw 3 fingers, basically. So we're going to do a letter U like that. We're going to draw, okay, this might be a little bit tricky. Another letter U or C, and it kind of goes into this oval right here. And then we'll draw one more, same deal, kind of going inside there like that. Then we're going to erase. Just like that. I don't know, it still looks kind of funny. We're going to erase like that. And then we're going to erase this part right here and here. We're going to erase this part in here. Well, we did do kind of a 3D effect here. So let's finish it off. We're going to go ahead and on the hand here, we'll draw a little bit of a curved line like that in there. And then on the top, we'll draw a little curved line like that. So we still have a 3D effect. And over here on the top, we're actually going to draw 1 oval, 2 ovals, just like that. And we're going to erase everything inside those 2 ovals. And we'll erase this right here. So it looks like he's giving us a thumbs up here. Look at that. Thumbs up for us. All right. We're going to erase that part right there. And right here by the arm, we're connect. So everything's connecting now. All right. So let's go ahead and really start putting this character together. We're going to go ahead and draw, you know it, another big letter U. And this one's going to start from the top of his nose and go all the way down, straight down. So we're going to go, woo, just like that. It's just like he fell off the nose. Woo, falling off the nose. All right, now that we have this big letter U here, we're going to draw another big letter U that goes all the way around his body. Like that. Let's go ahead and make 2 big ovals right down here. And we're going to put them not connected to these letter U's, but really close to them. So I'm going to put 1 here. See how it's really close? And yes, the ovals are bigger than his legs. We're going to do another big oval right here. Just like that. And so you got one that's kind of angled up, shooting up like a rocket going to space, and the other one's just kind of laying down, just like, just plopped right down there. Now, before we do the inside of his ears, I want to just look at his head real quick. And all we're going to do, because he doesn't have a super round head, he's kind of got it, it's a little bit flat. So all we're going to do is draw lines going up from the magic T, just a little bit, and then we can go ahead and curve line it to the top. So now he doesn't have a round head, he's kind of got a, I don't know, the shape of the head that he's supposed to have. All right, so now that we've got that funny shape, and also we can also erase the inside of the ears like this, I'm sure. We're going to draw a letter U inside of each ear, like that. All right, we have those 2 letter U's. We're going to have a little curvy line that shoots off the top of each one of those. It gives a 3D effect on the ears. Look at that. Those ears are just, it looks like you can go right inside of them. I wouldn't go inside an ear, though. This is going to be our final steps. And it is mostly details. First of all, we got to look at his feet. We got to connect them, right? So let's go to the end of the oval, go straight up to the end of the U, just like that. We're going to do the same thing over here, just straight down. Doesn't have to be perfect. Same thing over here. End of the oval goes to the end of the U, like that. end of the leg or the knee or whatever and go straight down. So look, now we got him. He's kind of dancing. I don't know. Okay, we're going to go and put circles for his eyeballs right here. We're going to do one eyeball right here. Boom. One eyeball on the other side. Follow that magic T. Boom. Magic T will tell you where all the pieces of the face will go, and it'll just be perfect. Let's put a little circle inside of these eyeballs, just kind of resting up there on the top, and then we're going to fill these eyeballs in like that. All right, I think he's ready to have a nice friendly face. So all we're going to do right below the nose, we're going to put a nice big smilish line. It's kind of straight, huh? It's not really that smiley, but we're going to make it really smiley. All we're going to do is whoop, look at that. Now he's a smiling koala. All right, once you have that, we're going to put, guess what letter? No, actually, it's going to be a C. We're actually going to put, it was almost like a parallel line, but smaller. So let's follow that first mouth line, that first curvy mouth line. Look at that. Oh, he's so happy. Let's go ahead and finish off with some details. We're going to look at the ears. We're going to put a couple of triangles up here, a little triangle there. We're going to put a letter M, a little letter M. All we're doing is making him look a little bit furry. So let's put a couple of triangles on there. And whenever you put a triangle or an M, you're going to erase anything inside where it connects with the ear. So look at that. Now he looks furry. Let's do an M. I like these M's. Little M right there. Look at that. Let's do some right here. 1, 2. A little letter M. I'm going to erase that. Inside, I'm going to just kind of go wherever you want. You can put a lot. You can make fur everywhere. You just little triangles everywhere if you want. This is your artwork. You can do whatever you want. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to, you can just make these lines. Look at this. I'm just coming up with this stuff. I'm just inventing as I go now. Because he's got a furry tummy, I'm just going to put little lines. But you want all the lines to be shooting down the same direction. So these are shooting down, these are shooting down. And look at this. Yeah, he looks like he's got a nice furry belly. All right, let's give him a couple of triangles here. 1, 2, 3, or letter M, I guess. There he is. He's furry. Sure. Let's do another letter M. I like the letter M. It's a little bit easier than just a triangle here and there. Letter M and a V. Look at that. V's and M's. And notice they're all aiming downward. They're all aiming downward. Okay, let's fix his face because he's pretty much done. We just have to get rid of our magic T because we don't want people knowing about our secret. The word will get out. Everyone will know about the magic T. All right. I'm going to do a little, and he's got actually a black nose. So if you guys want, go ahead and fill that in. Get rid of that magic T. All right. We're going to erase the bottom of the circle here, like that. But we'll keep his chin. You can actually make it a little bit more, just like that. But we don't want. Basically, we don't want a big separate head disconnected. But a little bit of a separation is fine. We got to erase everything in the middle here. We got to erase that. Okay, there he goes. Now he looks a little bit more. Let's just erase a little bit. We'll keep some of the line separation, but let's erase a little bit of it, like that. And we'll do that with the legs as well. We'll just keep a little bit of it. Oops. Looks like he's wearing glasses. Get that magic T out of there. All right. So there you go. DJ2 Koala from Jim Hanson's Animal Jam. So let's put some upside down P's. And then we're going to connect it with a little rectangle. And then we'll do maybe one over here, an upside down P, and a rectangle next to it. And look at that. He's dancing. So ink these in, color them up, send them over. We got a Facebook page. We've got, well, a YouTube page. And we got an Instagram page. We want to show off your artwork. So send them in. You can send them to the email. You can put them on our Facebook page. Whatever you want to do, send them over. I want to post them. I want to show off your artwork and go, look at, they can draw so much better than me. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Check out all the links below. We got OUTSCHOOL, where we can teach you arts, me and you, one-on-one or in a class. They also have classrooms full of everything else: math, science, geography, everything. Okay, won't get into it. Anyway, check the links below in the description, and keep on drawing. The more you do, the better you get. Bye. What? You want to draw more? Well, we got more videos for you to watch. Check out any of these, and please share this with all your friends. Let's get more people drawing. The more you draw, the better you get. All right, see you at the next video.